Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on Somerset Farms. We are going to continue with our farm. We have to seed both our fields and everything else. So we need to crack on with it. We are going to be planting oat in both our fields, because oat should take roughly 4 days to be ready. Ooh. I'm driving, and obviously 4 days kind of brings us to December, January time, where the price is about right, to be honest. It's a good day and a good price to sell. Obviously though, we do just want to go and get some more seed because we are running out of seed. There's probably enough to do at least one of the fields, but we might as well just go fill the machine up. It doesn't take a lot to fill the actual machine, so... Oh, we actually have some already here. Fantastic. Thought I had some somewhere on the farm, but like I say, I did look for seed just before I went live with the recording, and I genuinely just didn't see any. I have a genuine question though. Can you use a stone picker after seeding? Right, I came here for something else. Yeah. Just wanted to get... I'm more than happy doing it this way. I always buy large quantities of seed because we always use it. There we go. I know we didn't need much there, but the planter's coming out soon. Once we've got the cultivating jobs to do, we're going to have some planting jobs to do. So we know we're going to have to deal with that at some point. And get the planter running again and get that topped up with seed. So buying 8 bags of seed, plus it's there ready. I've just got to remember now not to buy any more. Yeah, we've got 2,800 litres of seed. We're gonna, like I say, we're gonna plant some oat. We do field 12 first because it's the biggest one. Then we'll jump on to 24. Then what we are gonna do is we are gonna jump through and do all of the fertilising, the contracts and everything, just because one, it gives us some money, and two, it gets the contracts complete, ready for the next load. Right, let's just make sure we get these corners. We might have to adjust the corners if the seeder struggles to get into the corners. So when we created the new extension to this field, it was to try and maximise the space, but we do need to try and we don't want to miss any of said field. Like that, basically. Because we don't want to have any issues where we just can't get into it. And obviously we do have a tree there, and it's quite a tight angle, isn't it? Maybe me taking the corner was a little bit off, but either way we won't have that problem in future. So yeah, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to get this field completed and seeded. I'm going to get on to field 24, and I'll see you once we've done that.
Thinking it was me all along. Had a million conversations in my head about where it went wrong. And I've got no idea where you've been, who you are, not anymore. All I got is this Polaroid picture of us from June 24th. It's where I kissed you for the first time, laid on your sheets. You gave me your heart and said you trusted with me, but all I did was let you down time and time again. It wasn't my intention, maybe we should have been friends. So, you're someone I used to know, but nobody said it'd be easy. But maybe I should have known. One more drink to swallow it down. I gotta get you out of my mind. But nobody said it was easy. Maybe I should have known. I've been out till late, shifting beds, trying to kill the image of you. Got a million stupid reasons not to call. It's just that I want to. Do you remember how we pulled the drapes in the basement to get away from the world that we couldn't fit in? And how we used to walk those empty streets at night.
There we go. All seeded. It is looking lovely. Yeah, I don't know if I can actually pick up the stones. Then again, do I really want to afford to rent the... Can I really afford to rent the cedar, shall I say? The stone pickup. Ah! I'm so lost for words today. Yeah, I might just leave the stones this time. Stones are turned off, but obviously the fields that spawn stones when we first loaded in, obviously they need picking up before out else. If I get to the stage where I own the big stone machine, I'm not doing it with the little one. It's as simple as that. The little one is a nightmare. I don't like the little one. Okay, we've done it with buckets in the past on Carmlands. I'm not going to do it with the little one again. Stones are a brilliant thing to be added into the game, just not when your machine is so freaking tiny small. But yeah, we're gonna get all these fertilizing contracts done now, all of them. Obviously there are going to be little bits that don't need doing because we extended the farm or the fields. But you know, there are the ones that do need doing. So we've got the machine on. We've got the spreader. It's a fantastic little spreader, is this one. You can never see because of the bloody trees. Yeah, it's looking nice. There's a lot of stone on this field in there. The problem is we wouldn't make the money back on the stones, you know, for renting the machine. I also, like I say, I don't tend to do stones. It's a very long process for what it is, especially when you use a small one. That's why now that the new big mods come out, brilliant. Don't mind doing stones like that, but we'd have to buy that machine. There's not a chance we can we can rent it and make our money back. Not a chance. Right, that is spot on, is that? Yeah, I'm not sure what fields need fertilizer, but I know there's a couple of contracts out there. Come on, Mr. Cows, I'm coming through. I reckon this field is about 20% bigger. I do. I genuinely think this field is about 20% bigger. I think the other ones may be about 30% bigger because of how much extra we got on. We only got sorry about that. We only got an extra maybe 4 meters on the other field, but it was 4 meters all the way around. So I feel like we should get a lot more out of each field now. and I reckon it's about 20 to 30%. Right, let's have a look at these contracts. Oh, we've got 4 contracts to do. Okay, so we'll start with 16, 22. Oh, well, 22 is right next to us here at the farm. 16 is just up the road. Yeah, we'll try and do it in like a circular order. Yeah, it's nice to be fertilising again. They're quite good paying jobs now. Remember when we first started doing the contracts and we had to release the equipment and we had to buy the fertiliser? It was not a good paying job. It was a very, very poor paying job. But now you actually own the machinery. Someone remind me at the end of this episode in the comments to adjust my dead zones. I think it's 3 days now I've been adjusting the dead zones back from 14% down to 1, and I still haven't done it. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, when we were leasing the equipment to do the contracts for the fertilising, we literally were making next to nothing. Obviously, once we bought the machine and we didn't have to pay a leasing fee, and it was just... But let's be honest, we got a more energy efficient spreader to begin with. So that already made things more profitable. Obviously then, you know, we bought the, you know, we buy the fertiliser. Alright, the fertiliser is still the same price, but we don't use as much of it on each job. So, again, brilliant. Field 16 is up here. Oh, field 16 is such a long way away. I just realised where it is. It's the cotton field we did actually complete. So many different jobs to do. Was there 4 contracts, was there? I can't remember now. 4 fertiliser? I'm sure there was 4 fertilising contracts. 4 fertilising contracts and 2 of our own fields. This is the 2nd contract and we've done our 2 fields, so yeah. We're over halfway, but we're getting there for the contracts. It's been quite nice actually coming back to a contract. I always like working on my own farm, but obviously when you work on your own farm you literally make no money at the moment. Now I know we do have a little bit of grain in storage, obviously waiting for the price to increase, you know, things like that. And then most of the grain we've got will increase in price in December and January. Collect that, collect that. Just make sure there's no more contracts. There is not. 32 and 46. Right, well, we'll go do 46 first because it's on the way back. We've now earned a little bit of money. Obviously, with the price we've just paid for all that seed, we've made nothing in this episode, but we haven't made a profit, shall we say. We need to get our fields rolled as well, guys. I'd like to try and do that today in this episode as well. But I'll put the rolling bit on a time lapse, I think. Our fields need to be prepped. Simple as that. No, I thought a field for some reason I thought 46 was a very small field. Genuinely did. I thought it was a really small field. One of the, you know, like 44, 45 size fields. I thought it was one of them up at the top. Completely did not realise it was this massive thing. And I wouldn't mind, but how many times have we done this field? We've harvested this field like 3 or 4 times now. I know we've done at least 2 sugar beets. And I'm sure we did sunflower in this field before. Almost sure of it. Lovely. There we go. Lovely and jolly. Right, I need to say this kind of now. There's going to be one day next week, guys, where there won't be a video. I always try and put out a video every day, and I always record the day before. But as daft as it sounds, guys, I'm not going to be releasing a video on the day of the Queen's funeral. Now, I know you guys will get this video on Saturday, because obviously it's Friday today when I'm recording it. Obviously, we got the devastating news yesterday. I personally just don't feel it would be very nice to publish a video on the day of a funeral, especially being British, you know, and an ex-forces. I just feel that. So what I'll do is, like, the day before a funeral, when I actually record, I will record the video, but I'll do it, you know, and I'll release it the day after. I just feel it would be disrespectful, to be honest. I can't say like I'm a massive member of the royal family, so to speak. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything, but I do feel, you know, she's a great loss to our country, and I do genuinely feel that it just would be disrespectful to release a video the day of a funeral, even though it literally would not make any difference to the majority of the world. I just feel it would be. So the day, obviously the day before a funeral, obviously I record the video as normal, and obviously I'll just publish it the day after. Yeah, it's just the way I am, guys. You know, the wife's quite a big royal nut, as we call it, and I do genuinely just feel it would be very disrespectful, to be honest, especially as a British person. I've already removed about 7 people from my Facebook. People I went to school with and stuff, just because they're just so disrespectful. It's like, come on. Alright, you don't have to like somebody to not be a knobhead about things, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's I just kind of wanted to get that out there. It's just from a personal point of view. I just wouldn't feel good about myself releasing a video that day. This is where I accidentally release it the day, because it's like my YouTube's kind of all set up automatically. It does this, sets the dates and the times and stuff for release, so I've got to change that manually now as well. Yeah, I just personally feel like it would be a little bit disrespectful, to be honest. And if anyone has a problem with that, by all means, please unsubscribe. You know, I'm trying to build a channel, but if you can't respect someone's views, you know, you're not welcome here. I know that might come across as harsh, but you know, my views are my views, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ, me brakes don't work. Well, there's one thing, this will put all the stones back in the ground, won't it? I'll give it that. Right, so what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to do this on a timer, because one, it's not the quickest, and two, it's not the widest. Yeah, we'll get this put onto a time lapse, and I'll see you when the job's done.
You only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us be, but they're not gonna see me bleed. Cause baby, I got you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live cause some people never learn, but they're not gonna watch me burn. Cause baby, I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Ooh, cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I will tell them what I'm feeling forevermore. I don't care about their feelings, not anymore. So let's show them that love is pure, no matter who it's for. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring
There we go, guys. Done.
but with
That took a lot longer than I thought. That rolling of field 12, that was hell. Now I know there are such things as bigger rollers and things like that. Again, it's all to do with cost, guys, and we are quite poor on this game. We are quite poor. Right, we have to re-unfold it again. I don't want to take up too much space. Right, have we got anything we can quickly sell today? No. We do have some eggs. Eggs are November. We're August today, so that's coming up. We've got a few of them. Milk is October. Oh, nice. Milk is October. It's nearly at that price now. We'll buy a milk carton to go sell that. Got no more contracts there, so we've got cultivating to do. So I reckon, I was hoping to get field 8 done today, but that's kind of not going to happen. If I can get field 8 done at the beginning of the next episode, we can then cultivate all 3 fields in one go. It makes sense. But our farm, oh, let me just look back on the map. Our farm is looking awesome. 12 done, 24 done, 28 done, 35 done. I'm loving this. It's coming along absolutely lovely. 58. Right, so 33 is actually cheaper than 27. Oh, that's a double field. Just trying to see where's next to buy. I'd like to buy 39 because 39 gives us sheep. Sheep gives us wool. It's just something else to sell. Plus, when we do grass, we've got a reason to use the grass as well. But yeah, guys, I am going to leave the episode here. I've managed to get everything done I wanted to in this episode. In the next one, like I say, we'll get the cultivating job done. We'll get the harvesting done on field 8. And yeah, we should be looking soon at moving over a month. Like I say, once the contracts are done, we'll move a month. There's no point moving any sooner. We are going to be selling this water tank as well, and the water tank over there, because from what little, oh look at that thing, oh look at that thing. Yeah, from the research that I've found, there's not really, doesn't seem to be much out there. People seem to think it's this that is the problem, hence why it's not using any water. Now obviously we don't want to continue not using water, but for now I will leave it for now, don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm in a rush to do it. We've got 2800, 2600. Yeah, it's this one that's more. Silage 10,000. I know some people won't be happy I'm using the fermento silo, but I'm trying to just utilize space and cost and things like that. Right, what we've got over here, we have got yield bonus set. Right, so this needs fertilizing again next month. I don't know why I'm doing it that way. So that's fertilized, that's fertilized. Yeah, so 12 and 24 want fertilizing in the next month. That's fine. I do feel like this is a fantastic place to be. We've earned a little bit of money today. In the next episode, we'll get back in the class. We'll go do some cultivating. Oh, just look how much extra field we get out of there. But yeah, until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. It does massively make a difference to my very small YouTube channel. If you like the content and the series, you know, drop a subscription. If anyone's interested in a co-op multiplayer, but you have to have the same kind of time free every week, you know, join the Discord, guys. You know, get to know the little community we've got, and we can go from there. But for now, I'll see you all later on. Bye bye.